Silver and gold rest for no man, especially me, who's just come out of hospital, to be greeted with a very large parcel to unbox. So let's crack on and open this giant pile of silver and see what people have been buying as part of this month's group order. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to all joining us for what is undoubtedly going to be an amazing unboxing adventure over this next couple of weeks. We have got a lot of silver to unbox, some gold as well. This is the first box of at least 4 that is going to be coming from the European Mint as part of these group orders that we've been arranging. Now, for those who do not know, the group orders are a process by which people can get VAT advantage silver from Europe. Now that is ending very soon with the Brexit transition period coming to a close. And so people have been taking advantage of the last time, this is the last opportunity that we are going to be running these group orders. And boy oh boy has this one been quite the order to date. Now it's coming in 4 boxes, as I said. There's a very obvious reason for that. It's because the grand total order of this monumental group purchase was over 100 kilos. 100 plus kilos of silver. Some gold as well, even some platinum, but weight-wise, over 100 kilos. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just pretty bonkers. In fact, it's ridiculous. The biggest order I think we've done here on the channel, unboxing I've ever done anyway, was about 50 kilos, something like that. So it's ridiculous, it's huge, it's mammoth. And rightly so, the European Mint has decided to split this up into multiple packages because it's just too unwieldy to actually send out, you know, just a 100 kilo parcel of silver. Of course, the value of something like that as well would be extravagant for insurance purposes too. So lots of silver to get through. Now, I do want to just put a little caveat in here, just a reminder that what you're seeing unboxed is not my silver. If only I could afford to have the luxury of unboxing 100 kilos of silver, that would be, that's like a lifetime achievement. Over the period of my business, I've probably done that, but in one go, goodness me, that is a lot of silver. So a big thank you needs to be given to everybody who's joined in these group orders over this last month, but also just generally across this last couple of years here on our channel, because these group orders really do help grow our channel and everything that we do here on YouTube. So a big thank you to everybody for your support on that side of things. Now, of course, these are coming to an end. The window of buying advantage rate silver is closing because of the Brexit situation, because of Brexit transition periods ending, and that window ends at the end of December. If you don't have your silver in the UK before then I'm afraid it's going to be highway piracy or high seas piracy from UK government when it enters the UK. So we are certainly getting it in here. Now let's crack open these monster boxes. I had no idea what's in these, by the way. These are, as I said, this is box 1 of 4, so the mass amount of stuff that's coming in over the next couple of days. For me, it'll be the next couple of days. If anyone's wondering, we don't store this kind of silver in our house at all for any length of time. It's all processed within 24 hours and sent out the door, and these videos usually go up well after everything's been done and processed. So if you are watching this and you're a group order member, you've probably got your silver already. So first up, I'm going to have to censor that on the video, but I'm seeing that the European Mint has put names on everybody's packages, which is really good for me, but not so good for privacy here on YouTube. So let's just put that to one side. Actually, I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to come back in a moment, and we're just going to see what is on the table in terms of silver and what people have been ordering without it all being with names on. That would be probably the best thing. Okay, we have got rid of all of the YouTube unfriendly packages with names on. That's never a thing you want to give away when you're unboxing a very large pile of other people's silver. So you'll have to excuse the break from the norms of the regular way of doing these group orders, of just getting a very large pile of silver out on the table on camera. But here is what was in that package. So this is, as I said, the box one of 4, potentially even a few more depending on some delays to little items, but it's a pretty monumentally cool pile of silver, I have to say. There's also some gold in here. We've got, in fact, quite a bit of gold. We've got 2.5 plus 10th plus 1 gram, so about 2.7 ounces of gold in this order as well. You can see there's some casting grain, not just for me. There's loads of other people who have been inquiring about getting casting grain, and a few other people have managed to get this included in the group order, which is great to see other people trying to pour some silver. So all told, there's roughly around 20 kilos in this particular parcel. The vast majority of the weight from this particular order is, I think, in the form of these 10-ounce Queen's Beasties. The 10-ounce Queen's Beasties are always popular, and they have certainly taken the limelight for this particular group purchase. In fact, let me show you the white line of Mortimer, the latest one in the series. This one is definitely sharing the limelight as top dog, or I should say top lion, as there are 51 of them that have been ordered. 51, that's 510 ounces of silver white lions of Mortimer. Of course, they're not all in this particular box. I am sure that there'll be another box coming that's basically just white lions. So taking delivery of a monster box of those. There's also some 2021 Britannias nestled underneath here. Those are by far and away the most popular item ordered, with about 590 of those being ordered for this particular group purchase. Again, I expect basically just a monster box of those arriving in one of the next parcels. And then we've got, I think this is the eclectic box by the looks of things. We've basically just got a whole bunch of different little individual items which the European Mint sells that are always popular. The Kronos coins, the Equilibriums. What else did I see over here? The Terras, what are they called? The Terra 2020s. Those have always been popular in these group orders, and they continue to be so. Now there's a few little individual pandas that have been purchased here. This is one of my favourite coins. This, in fact, has got a little bit of a story to it, as it's one that's been delayed for ages, the Red Phoenix. In fact, I think I'm going to be doing a little video on this on Friday, so stick around if you want to find out more about that. It's a beautiful, beautiful coin, and well worth the wait for the person who's been waiting so patiently for it over this last literally 3 months. So what else we've got? We've got a couple of these new triangular coins, the Shipwreck series. Those are always really nice to see. Really interesting, different designs from the Royal Australian Mint as opposed to the Perth Mint, which is always good to see. So a big fan of that series. Absolutely love them. I haven't really been able to focus and concentrate on getting some of my own this year so far, but I inevitably will do at some point. Queen's Beast 2 ounces, there's a few in here, there's not very many, there's a few of the, so we've got some White Horse of Hanover there, one of the new White Greyhounds of Richmond. Those are very popular in this order. There's, I forget exactly how many, but there's about 100 of them coming. Again, I expect sort of a pretty much half a monster box of those to be delivered at some point. We've also got some very good Perth Mint representation here in the new Kookaburras. These are gorgeous, nice sealed roll of them as well. Lovely, lovely coins to see. So, all told, quite an eventful order. Even nestled under here, we've got some 10-ounce Valiants, all the way back from 2018. Gosh, I remember doing unboxings of these in their droves back when we were doing these unboxings in 2018. They are lovely, absolutely love that. And then there's a newer one here, the 2020 edition. Really cool. Changed slightly from the 2018 by having a kind of a clear, shiny border around them. I always don't like these coins, especially with the Queen's Beast, because they are YouTube unfriendly with their reflections. You have to do some tactical hiding behind cameras to get this ugly mug off camera. But yeah, so that's basically what we've got here in this particular box. As I said, it is just the first of many, and we will be, I'm sure, outdoing what we're seeing here by some margin. And I do want to take this opportunity to say again a big thank you to everybody for joining in on these orders, because it does do a lot to help our content creation here on YouTube. I'm even showing all of these tubes. There's a bunch of tubes of different coins here. I suspect some of these are Queen's Beasts, and I think there's some Eagles in there. It says US Mint on the top, probably some Britannias as well. But I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who's joined in on these, because it does help content creation for us here on YouTube. And we have lots more to come. There are going to be, as I said, at least 3 more unboxings. We won't necessarily have, and I know this is going to disappoint some of you, a 100 kilo pile of silver on the table. That was partly just your logistics. You just can't get a 100 kilo parcel with that amount of insurance sent for any decent kind of price, pretty much for love nor money, to be honest. So, you know, in terms of seeing 100 kilos of silver on the table, I think that's just a pipe dream that we all must understand is just impractical. 100 kilos, by the way. This is just about 20 kilos, including some shot here, granted. So this is all a little bit more compact than others. Types of silver, but yeah, 100 kilos of silver coins. Imagine this multiplied by 5, and then you've got kind of the scope in your mind about quite how big that would be. It's just not practical. So we're going to break it up. We're going to see lots of different things. I suspect there'll be some more orders coming in the near future that you guys will be able to watch unboxed. But otherwise, that's it from me here today. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed the unboxing, then please do make sure you let me know by hitting that thumbs up button and by sharing around on your social media. And I do apologise for I feel quite tired. I feel quite run down still from my hospital stay. So I haven't been necessarily able to unbox this with the same gusto that I have. It's literally the day after I've come out of hospital, and silver and gold rest for no man. You know, we have to crack on with life and try and get on as best as possible. So I'm going to go have a good lie down, recover, and then get all of this processed and sent out to everybody. And a big thank you to Mrs. Backyard Bullion, because I know she's waiting in the background for me to finish filming and then to swoop in and do as much of this as she can to stop me from doing lots of work. So a big thank you to her. But, you know, our commitment to everybody here to get all of your silver and gold out to you is abundantly clear, and we want to make sure that's done as best as we could possibly do. So big thank you to all of you for your watching, for your patience, for your understanding, and for your support of this channel. It's greatly appreciated. And if you want to see videos of the rest of the unboxings, then hit the subscribe button and hit the alarm bell if you want to get notifications. Otherwise, that's it from me. A big thank you to all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.